Mental health matters until someone's personality disorder actually affects the personality. Mental health matters until you see the reality of somebody suffering with a severe mental illness. Mental health matters until you get fed up with relapses and addictions. Mental health matters until somebody's mental health actually affects the way you get to live your life as well.
I've seen multiple videos like this over the past few days, so I feel it important to remind everyone that multiple things can be true at once. While it is true that mental health matters, and our society, despite donning that quote every few months or years, has not done a good job of offering support for those struggling with their mental health, or progressed in eliminating the many aspects of living within a society that inhibit one's good mental health, and absolutely should be doing more, even if that looks like just being more understanding and ending certain stigmas, it is also true that it is unfair to expect other people to suffer, especially continuously, at the hands of your poor mental health or mental illness. Especially when you're an adult who should be taking whatever necessary steps you can to prevent that from happening, even if, bare minimum, that just looks like communication. A lot of people seem to believe that to truly offer understanding, to be truly compassionate, to be truly empathetic, to truly love, is to accept suffering, is to light oneself on fire in hopes of keeping someone else warm, is to allow someone to continuously cause you harm. Additionally, a lot of people seem to understand compassion and empathy when the compassion and empathy is toward them, but they don't extend it toward other people. They feel they should be understood and have compassion and empathy extended in their direction, but don't understand, have compassion or empathy for the people on the receiving end of the negative aspects of their mental health, and deem them villains for not wanting to deal with what that looks like. Now, I want to be clear. Mental health is a tough conversation. It's a bigger conversation than I could ever lead. There is no one-size-fits-all solution or blanket reaction one should always have. And the point of this video is not to dissuade you from confiding in your friends about your struggles or to make you feel like a burden, nor is it to make anyone think they should abandon their friends in their times of need. You should be there for your friends. This video is simply me reminding you not to operate in extremes, to try and stop the pendulum in the middle, to remind you of the compassion and empathy and fairness that should be on both sides. People and society as a whole need to get much better in regards to how mental health issues are understood, handled, and responded to. But people who suffer from mental health issues, especially adults, also need to understand that ultimately their mental health is their responsibility to appropriately deal with, and that expecting others to suffer repeatedly due to said mental health issues isn't fair.